Hey, you know what, Gabe? I'm glad you like that, because I do too. I usually just forget all the time. And this is going to be a very different stream. I will say that. We're going to be doing a couple things, which I'll get into in a minute. But it is Wednesday, and I had to do this today, okay? We had to go over this. No more Mr. Video Games today. Toothless, shake that. What's up, D? How you doing, man? Hello, Nintendo and Gabe. Welcome, welcome. This should be an interesting stream, though. But it must be done. Unlimited bacon, but no games. Dude, that's facts. Actually, today we're just playing Browser Minesweeper only. That's the only thing we're gonna do. All of us together. That's all we're gonna do. How can you possibly prove this? Alright, we're gonna go into it, okay? We're gonna go into the why I'm actually doing this. Because there's an important lesson that we need to take into account here, alright? There's a very important lesson. What we're actually going to do is look at something. Okay. Here I am. What's up, everybody? How we doing? Happy Wednesday. Alright, today, things are gonna be a little bit different, alright? Because we're gonna be looking at some YouTube videos. And the purpose of today's stream is because I'm like incredibly pissed off. And I'm pissed off for one reason. It's because on my way home, I got recommended a clip, right? Like I was sitting in my car about to leave. I got recommended a YouTube clip about this guy talking about flat Earth. And it was fucking crazy. It was crazy to the point that I got so mad. And I'm like, I have to talk about this today. So we're gonna watch the full video. I found the full length, all right? And we're gonna talk about it. It's like 30 minutes long of this scientist, a doctor, just shitting on this flat earther. So, to be honest, I'm not actually proving that the flat earth is real because I don't subscribe to that ideology. But what I am doing is we're gonna walk through how crazy this person is. It just blew my mind. I had a whole different plan for something for stream, but I saw this and I'm like, there's no fucking way this is real. Brother doubled down, tripled down 100 times and ended up ending the stream because of it, dude. Fucking crazy. I don't even know how we got here. I don't even know what the hell happened. But we're gonna do this and watch this live. There's actually like multiple videos. Derailed by rage bait? Dude, it's not rage bait. I'm telling you, you're gonna watch this. It's gonna piss you off. It's actually a year ago, so it's a year old. Almost 1 million views on the full interview. And then the scientist, his name is Professor Dave Explains. Great YouTube channel. I'm actually gonna start watching him after this. You're gonna prove that the Earth is an octagon? I don't think you're gonna be able to do that. You could try. You know what? And then after we go through and we get taught by Professor Dave, we're gonna watch another video about flat earthers versus scientists that I saw a clip from then, because now I'm just getting recommended this shit. And it's so funny. And then at the end, I'm gonna debunk you guys and I'm gonna become a flat earther because I'm gonna learn so much about flat earth and you guys have to prove me wrong, all right? Because the things that we learned about today is crazy. When I tell you, look, I'll give you a small sneak peek of something you're about to hear. This man legitimately said, look me in the eye. He legitimately said, gravity is not real because of bubbles. Because what way do bubbles go? Case fucking closed, baby. Fucking open and shut. Refute that. Refute that. Actually, down? No, they go up. Bubbles go up. I'm telling you, this is a legitimate defense, bro. Just wait. Just wait. All right, let's get into this shit. Because I've been waiting to watch this video in full after I saw this clip, and I couldn't believe it. I will do my best, right? I want to toe the line when it comes to reaction stuff. Because I'm not like a big on like making reaction videos. But in this case, we are sort of reacting to a fucking somebody else's video. Anyways, I'll insert myself where applicable. All right? I've never seen an indoor bubble go up. That's bullshit. Now that's just bullshit. All right? All of NASA and every space program is purely low IQ theater workers paying to go to fake college. That's what I'm talking. That's the best comment I've ever seen. Team Flat Earth. Team Flat Earth. Chat, press 1 if you're joining the team. After this video, there's irrefutable evidence. Trust me, all right? This is going to be my greatest hill I'll ever die on. All right, so this is Mr. Dave You can see his channel here. I want to give him props before he kicks off and starts dismantling this guy. Professor Dave Explains. If you don't know about him, go and watch him. I'll actually subscribe here because his content is fucking funny. This dude is a savage, all right? You'll see.
Many of you saw my recent reaction video where I drank whiskey while laughing at a rapping flat earth.
There's the guy up top, Lord Jamar.
Proudly demonstrating his unparalleled stupidity on the podcast of a comedian named Godfrey. Well, that reaction video set off a chain of events that I'm very excited to share with you today. So grab some popcorn and enjoy.
Thank you, brother.
If you recall, Godfrey was the host, Lord Jamar was a guest, and then there was this third fellow.
Dante Nero. Okay, so yeah, we saw the host. This is the guy in question, all right? Jamar here, Lord Jamar. Lord is important here. That's a good prefix that he puts in front of his name there. It's his title. He is Lord. Lord of Flat Earth. So we're going to be listening to him. This guy is actually the unsung hero of the entire thing. So listen to what he said. He's trying to speak some sense into Jamar.
His name is Dante Nero, and after I
posted Dante
the
Nero
reaction video, he reached out to me by email. He told me that he's a big fan of the channel and that the episode I reacted to was frustrating for him because he knew that Jamar had no idea what he was talking about, but he didn't have the tools necessary to combat his script in real time.
Okay, I didn't see the full video, so that will make a lot of sense moving forward because he was getting pissed. Now it makes sense.
He expressed interest in having me on Godfrey's show via Zoom to have a conversation with Lord Jamar. Now, upon
Why did he do that?
Request, I was immediately aware that if I agreed to do that, it would be a total shit show. I am intimately familiar with people like Lord Jamar.
What's up, Zoak?
He's a delusional narcissist and complete douchebag.
Oh my god, dude. You gotta listen. Just key into the way he fucking talks to this guy. Just complete douchebag. He hates him. He just fucking hates him. And based off the clip that I saw, this guy is actually just doing ad hom, which is how you know you lose a debate if somebody starts attacking you personally. So yeah, it's pretty fucking funny.
Whose entire identity revolves around his perceived intellectual superiority over the rest of the
He's Lord. He's Lord.
Being a willfully ignorant, clueless asshat. Basically, he's a flat
My
earther.
God, bro.
He is 100% impervious to even the most basic facts and logic.
That edit's crazy.
He will not listen to a word I have to say, no matter how obviously correct I am. But when has that ever stopped me before? So
I don't know, Dave.
Go on the show. Now, I will say that I went into this with the intention of remaining relatively cordial as long as possible, but Jamar began insulting me before I was even introduced, so I decided to just lace into him from the first moment.
Yeah.
Even though my volume was dramatically lower than theirs, even though he was talking over me constantly.
I love this fucking setup, dude, where they're all just, thank you, Sparrow, for the sub. I like how they're all just green screened in the bottom, dude. This setup is funny as shit. Look at this man, dude. Lord Jamar the GOAT. Flat Earth #1.
Even though there was barely any attempt by Godfrey to moderate him so that I could get
what about Donut Earth?
I still took a big steamy dump all over him and made him look dumber than rocks in front of his own audience.
Oh my god.
So much so, in fact, that after less than 20 minutes of interacting, Jamar threatened to leave the studio if I wasn't cut out of the feed. And then, mere minutes after the live stream was posted to Godfrey's channel, it was pulled. Undoubtedly because Jamar...
Oh, shit. Okay, this is a lot of background concept I did not know. He ended the stream. Lord Jamar got so mad he ended the stream and then pulled the video off of this other guy's channel. That's fucking crazy. Okay, he's really about to fuck him up.
Since he knew how unbelievably stupid he looked. But, my friends, you'd better believe I...
Alright, let's cut to the chase here.
Before he even get here, you know why? Before we bring Professor Dave, here's my thing.
Professor Dave.
Let me fuck Professor Dave. Before he even get here, you know why?
Dude, see, it's already starting.
Hip hop, right? There's questions I have to ask because he spent his life studying being a part of hip hop. To take the people that have spent their lifetime understanding physics, science, all kinds of things. That don't matter. It is absurd. It would be
that don't matter.
If I took an internet dude,
that does not matter.
Let me finish. If I took an internet dude who got a couple of tracks and asked him about the history of hip hop, it's the same thing.
Okay, I actually think this is a good metaphor, to be honest. Where he's saying, if you just pull some fucking random guy off the internet who made like one song, which would be me, and I'm like, I know everything about hip hop, that is like, that's invalid. And he's like, it's the same thing with science. You're talking about an actual Person at a doctorate level who knows what the fuck they're talking about, and he's like, that shit don't matter. Fuck science, bro. Is Ultra Kill flat? Probably. When is Tomodachi Life second playthrough coming? It's coming, don't worry. You got a song? I do have a song. Yeah, that's crazy. So he just automatically kind of taking the stance as far as, fuck it, I don't care about that. That don't matter. It's common sense.
One person.
But what about, you say scientists, right, that have been studying for a long time.
Right.
But there are people who've been in these professions that are there to lie, just like medical apartheid against African Americans. There are trained doctors
when you
that have
follow
lied
the money,
to black people about health.
they're gonna
When
say
you-
whatever the money tells them to
Nobody
say.
is saying that that's a
Okay, when you follow... Now, I see where he's going with that, where there are people who push agendas. And I would say when it comes to maybe the, like, insurance companies and when it comes to medicine, right? And how all that bullshit's being private and how expensive it is in America, maybe we can get into that conversation there. What the fuck who's making money off of saying the earth is round? Who's making any money? Actually, nobody gets paid for that. There's no, like, what is the conspiracy there? I am rich because I'm pushing the agenda. NASA's just profiting solely from pushing out images of this. Like, what the fuck does that even mean?
Scientist is
Nobody's
getting
saying that didn't
funded if they do not say what the money wants them to say, sir.
Okay, that's conspiracy.
No, it's
That's
not.
conspiracy. See, look, he's on the same page here. NASA to disprove it.
It's a fucking fact.
But how does that?
Science
that
is a
everything
religion
is that
now.
way. You don't get to
Science
say
is
that.
a religion. It is not,
Science is not
what
a
you
religion.
think it is. Oh, yes.
Science is a religion. Okay, the second problem here is these motherfuckers are already arguing. The guest isn't even on the fucking podcast. They're arguing before he even gets in. That's how you know this is about to be a fucking disaster, man. I made 1 penny, every time someone says the earth is round. Exactly. Like, I don't get his argument there. It makes sense if we're talking about certain things,
And
but
people
That is-
worship
It doesn't
at the
apply.
altar of science.
Nobody's
And these
worshiping
people
the
are your new fucking deacons and bishops, and you believe that they have the power.
Dr.
they're
Stone,
closer to
pass the
God
blunt.
than anybody else. No. Hang on a second.
You
My
guys-
whole
see now, I hate to keep pausing it, but it's like the guest isn't even here, and this dude is just already kind of making the case that he is a complete idiot. Because when he says that the religious altar of science is sort of a kind of a statement that goes back in and on top of itself, right? Where science is a tested, measurable, repeatable thing. Perhaps? Are these guys Americans? They're absolutely Americans. Yes, we are watching a podcast of flat earthers trying to debate a scientist, Mr. Dr. Dave here. But like, I don't know what the hell his point is.
My whole disclaimer before we even start this bullshit.
I need to write this guy's notes down.
Hang on. I issued a challenge,
Okay.
Godfrey, to even come here to talk to Mr. Whoever,
Right.
scientist man,
Right.
that
He doesn't like
if
science.
he can present me a working model of a ball that water sticks to the outside of it.
Rotating.
Yes, as it rotates, I'll gladly sit down and have a talk with him.
A working
He hasn't
model?
showed me such model. I can give you a model right now as we sit here.
Oh, is Dave around? Is he there?
He's on.
See you, man.
Can you hear us?
A model right now.
I can hear you guys.
Hey, Dave!
Wait, what the
Hi,
fuck?
Dave. It's Godfrey.
They're just on a green screen. It's just like a bullshit background.
You're doing good.
You
Oh,
guys see me?
So he's asking for a ball that contains water?
hey.
Obviously he's getting at how does the ocean not fall off the ball? Like if I take that's what truly he's saying here. His point is if we take this Pokeball and I just pour fucking water on it, that it's gonna fall off. So it has to be flat. Because then the water would stay on top. That is what he's saying there. So now I assume this will immediately go into the gravity discussion. To which the clip I saw of this guy, that's where he brought up the bubbles. So we're gonna learn here, okay? We're gonna learn. I'm gonna be taking notes as we go.
Dave, are you Dave the scientist?
I'm the one that contacted you, Dave.
Are you Dave?
Okay, here's our hero. He's here.
Science communicator.
Science communicator. Well, hey, how you doing? First
What
time
does that
meeting
mean?
you.
Different.
I'm
Science
doing good.
communicator.
Look at Lord Jamar. He's
Okay,
just not even.
well,
He's not locked in.
You do not believe in the flat Earth.
Could
theories,
Earth tune to
and
be
you
next to us?
You know, I've been taught that the Earth has been round for a long time, and when the flat Earth thing came around, I said, okay, what's this about? You know, and then
Sure.
I listened to some of the flat Earth stuff, and you know what? Some of the stuff made sense. I was like, that kind of makes sense. And then, you know, when you hear about what you've always been learning about, well,
This
that
stream
kinda
is
makes
about
sense.
flat earthers.
And then when I talked to, actually, Dave, when I talked to a fighter pilot, and then they go like 50,000 feet, way higher than commercial jet. I say, have you seen curvature? He goes, yeah, we see the curvature of the Earth. That's what he said. I was like,
I've seen multiple videos where they say no.
You talk about we're supposed to take care of your video over a pilot who has thousands of hours. This is like.
See, look, he's talking accurately.
So Dave, who's gonna go first?
Okay,
Tell
here's
us,
the discussion
Dave,
now.
Why you are against what he believes?
Also, who the fuck is this guy? This is like a guest appearance here. He's like a secret boss. Nobody brought up who this guy is. We know Dante and Lord Jamar. Jamal.
Yeah, flat Earth is the dumbest
Jamar.
hoax in human history. Jamar just watched.
He kinda showed up.
Eric Dubé, who just spews a bunch of bullshit, memorized what he says, and repeats it and pretends to be intelligent.
Oh my god, he's a fucking savage, bro.
Insanely stupid and can be disproven with like middle school level physics.
No,
You
dude.
can go ahead and you can
Let's
rattle off.
do
your
it.
debate
Oh my god. Okay, a minute ago he's like, I'm gonna try to stay cordial. He opens up and says, you are a fucking idiot, you are stupid, and you can be outsmarted by a middle schooler.
Do you have a working model of a ball that has water sticking to it?
Okay, he's really going for
Show
this.
me a
Okay,
working model
wet
of
a
that.
tennis ball.
But, yes, and that, but no, that's not water sticking.
Wet
to
the Pokeball.
That's saturation of water on the
Okay,
ball.
so
I want you to show me where water sticks to the outside of a ball
Yeah.
as it spins. It doesn't go to the equator of the
so-
ball and
Alright,
spin
buddy,
off.
I heard what you said.
Show
I heard
me
what you
a
said.
working
Okay,
model,
that's all.
sir.
That's all.
Hang on.
You said something very
Show
stupid. I'm
me
gonna
a
explain to
working
you how
model.
stupid.
Okay.
The reason
Holy
that they
fuck.
stick to the Earth is because the Earth is extremely massive, so it generates a very large gravitational field. When water falls off of a ball, whatever ball you're talking about, to the Earth, it's because of the large gravitational field exerted by the Earth. So when you're talking about water sticking to a ball, your desired demonstration of gravity fails because gravity exists.
No.
Things fall to the ground.
There is
because of
density
gravity.
and buoyancy, sir. Gravity is not some
Okay,
magical
density is
thing
not a
that
force.
makes things
Density is a
drop
scalar.
to the
Density is
ground.
not a force.
It depends the
Buoyancy
medium
only
that it is
exists where
in.
gravity
If I
There's no fucking way. There is absolutely zero fucking way that this guy's legitimate stance is that gravity does not exist. And he's about to what? Do what with this water? There's no way he's gonna drop the water bottle and talk about buoyancy. You can't just argue with stupid. We could try, all right? Listen, we gotta hear him out. We gotta hear this man out, because he is the Lord Jamar. He's a little bit better than us when it comes to that. His title is Lord, so he might cook up something. I'm waiting to get to the bubbles perspective, all right? That's when we're really gonna start taking notes. So far his counter argument is density and buoyancy.
drop something into this
Hey,
water,
kid, shut
depending
up.
on
Hold on.
heavy
You
it
can't
is,
just.
it's
It's like
going
you can't
to
do it. You
sink
can't just
or
talk like
float.
Wait, I want you all to talk, but
Density
I want to
is
hear
not-
both.
First of all, this guy came out real disrespectful, talking about the stupidest shit. Like if he was in
Yeah,
this
it's the
room, I'd be
stupid- dude,
smacking
you
the
just
shit
said
out
that
of
it
him
does-
Okay, yeah.
right now.
It already, this guy, holy shit. Before he even joined the podcast, I assume he was already in the Discord call, and he just hears, yeah, fuck you, Professor Dave, you dumb fuck. And then he gets on and he's like, hey, what you said's kind of dumb. And he's like, that's disrespectful. And he immediately did go to ad hom, though. Once you can't defend your point, it becomes, I will beat the fuck out of you. Can you imagine that? Yeah, any debate that's ever happened in the world, dude. Next presidential debate. When's our next one coming up? 2020. It's 8, right? Am I stupid? In 2028, They're just arguing. He's like, I don't have anything to say. I'm gonna fucking beat the shit out of you now. He's like, oh, all right.
Okay.
This shit is crazy, man.
Right, sir? You know that, right? You know that, right?
The entire body of scientific knowledge. Let me respond to the insanely stupid thing you said.
I want you to respond to my. Let him talk, Jay. Okay, we're gonna talk about what pseudoscience.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay, go ahead, Dave. Go ahead, Dave.
Density is not a force. It requires a force to produce an acceleration. Things accelerate towards the Earth. Density is a scalar. It's not a force. It can't make things move. Buoyancy, there's a buoyant force, but it has gravity in the equation. Buoyancy only exists when gravity exists.
When gravity, the
So,
secret sauce.
here's the problem with your density bullshit. You think that things fall.
Holy fuck, dude. At this point, I think I would have just left. Cause like now he's just, this is a 5-year-old toddler fucking gravity. Jesus fuck, dude. This is incredible stuff. This gotta be, Lord Jamar's the GOAT. All right, he's the smartest guy.
Because the air is less dense.
He knows something we
Air
don't.
is less dense above the object too. So why the fuck don't things fall up? Can you
Things
explain
do
that to me?
fall up, you fucking asshole.
What
Bubbles,
fall up?
bubbles go up.
No,
you
he's-
stupid fuck.
Yes, there it goes. Okay, wait. That was our first point. Hold on. Yes, I've been waiting for that. Someone rewind that tape, bro. It does go up. It do go up. I'm turning that shit up.
Density bullshit. You think that things fall down because the air is less dense. The air is less dense above
Please.
the object too. So why the fuck don't things fall up? Can you
Things
explain
do
that to me?
fall up, you fucking asshole.
What
Bubbles,
fall up?
bubbles
Nothing
go
falls
up, you
up.
stupid fuck.
That's gotta be the fucking craziest statement I've ever heard in my life. He said that shit with so much confidence, too. Bubbles go up, you stupid fuck. Oh, fuck, dude. Alright, let's go. Here. We're pulling the board out for this one. We're truly about to cook on this one. Alright, so point 1. Notes. Point 1. Bubbles. That's our first note. Bubbles go up. We need to make a bingo board. Yeah, I would not have picked bubbles on mine. Dude, that is so fucking good. Bubbles go up, you stupid fuck. I want to make that into a shirt, bro. I would actually wear that.
Things do
that to me?
fall up, you fucking asshole.
What
Bubbles,
fall up?
bubbles go up, you stupid fuck. Fucking evaporation goes up, you dickhead. What the fuck are you talking about?
That's not a. That's because
It's because
Evaporation goes up, you fucking dickhead. Holy God, man. Alright, wait, we gotta add to the notes now. Bubbles go up. Evaporation goes up, you fucking dickhead. Dude, this is fucking awesome. Notes. Alright, 2. Evaporation. Evaporation up. Okay. So what he's saying, are you fucking listening? What he's saying is bubbles go up, evaporation go up, you fucking dickhead. So it go up, meaning that gravity doesn't fucking exist. That's pretty solid, I would say. That's 2 good points. If somebody could explain, try to, you can't. But if you wanted to try, I'm not sure if you can refute these here. It goes up, I guess.
lighter.
Let's see what he
than
has
the
to say. See how he
fucking
expands on
density
this.
it's in.
Doesn't
Why,
a bubble-
how can
doesn't
a
a-
fly
doesn't a
defy
bubble
gravity?
fall? Doesn't a-
How can a fucking tadpole defy gravity, you fucking shithead?
Tadpole defy gravity? What?
What the fuck did he just say? Okay, first of all, Dante's trying to interdict with some actual common sense, right? He brings out the bubbles come back down eventually line, which I appreciate him for. So this guy is useless. What the fuck is he even here for? He's just entertained. Actually, he's just chat. That's y'all. Y'all are this guy right here. And this is me. Hold on. He said something about a tadpole flying.
How can
Doesn't
a
a-
fly
doesn't a
defy
bubble
gravity?
fall? Doesn't a-
How can a fucking tadpole defy gravity, you fucking shit?
Dude, I gotta fucking move myself. You guys have to see how much anger this man is talking with. I'm gonna move myself actually up to the corner and move you guys down. Holy fuck. He is talking with so much anger that it's just incredible. How does a tadpole defy gravity?
Tadpole defy gravity? What the
Yes.
fuck are you talking
How does
about?
anything swim through if gravity's
No
holding
way.
down oceans that are tons of fucking
Yeah.
of fucking force? How does anything swim through the ocean? How do you
Okay, wait. Chat. We have another point. The People's Democratic Republic of Bosnia. That is a fucking. What the fuck is that? Thank you for the subscription, dude. I appreciate you guys. Okay, point 3. Fish swimming. Fish swim? We're going to put a question mark there because I don't know actually where he's going with that. But what I think he's trying to say is if gravity's holding all of the ocean down, how could a fish counteract and swim against it? Which, I'm no physicist, but I believe that just gets into them generating force.
The fucking ground.
Which you could do.
Fucking cock bag.
Okay, hey, look.
Muscle?
That's what I said. Exerts force. Hey, I need to get a Dr. Scalo in here. The ocean is inanimate and cannot.
Master_M7ND hit a member milestone and
on,
said,
Scalo, why
Scalo,
you
why
do
you
this
do
to
this
us?"
to us?
Bro, I'm telling you, I was so mad listening to the clip I saw of this guy talking about bubbles that we had to do this today, all right? It's so funny. Swampert used waterfall. Yeah, explain that, huh? How can the fucking gravity's real? How did Swampert climb the waterfall to get to the Victory Road in Hoenn?
Birds have wings, right? You can exert.
They have
Explain that,
wings.
doctor.
Allows you to accelerate, right? Doesn't that make sense? If you jump or if you throw a ball, you're exerting force and you are counteracting gravity until that momentum runs out. You throw a ball, it goes up, and then it falls
Melted
back
copper,
down.
that is a crazy
Why do
statement.
things fall down?
Speaking of momentum,
That's crazy.
Do things
No.
need
not
energy?
Why do
speaking
things-
of
why do things
changing
fall
the
down?
Subject, why don't things fall
Why
up?
do-
Why
why
do
do-
things
Okay,
fall down?
Why do they-
why do things fall down? I have no fucking clue what's about to come out of this guy's mouth, to be honest. But I think he's going to just change the subject here. I don't know what plausible explanation he could come up with at this point. So far we have bubbles, evaporation up, and fish swimming, which proves the Earth is actually flat. So why do things fall down? I think... What is like the appropriate second grader response? They're heavy? They're heavy. He's going to say they're heavy.
Why
Air
do
is
things
less dense
fall
above
up?
the
No.
ball.
Why do things fall down only? Why don't they fall up? This is what he said.
Why don't they fall up?
Again, light things will rise.
Light
Only
things...
with wind,
Dense.
which is a
No,
force.
it's not only with wind.
Things don't float. Nothing
Why
floats.
doesn't a ball fall up? The air above
Because
the ball
it is
less
dense.
than the
Okay,
Because
it's
it is
density
dense.
is what he's going to.
air
The ball
more
is
dense than
dense.
the ball? Is
The-
that what you're saying
That
now?
don't even make sense. That's not even what
The
you're,
ball
what you're
is
saying.
dense. If it's in regular air, it will fall to the ground.
in
If it
regular
was
air.
in,
Why does
if
it
it
fall
was
up?
in,
Isn't
say
the air
a
above the
gel,
ball less
if it
dense
was
than
in
the
a
ball?
gel, what is it? What's the ball gonna do?
Okay,
was in
I
a
don't know
gel?
what the
Stop
fuck
there,
you're talking
right?
about gel. In the air.
What the fuck is this guy talking about? Hey, Melted Copper, thank you for the sub, by the way. So he didn't go weight, surprisingly, which I think is like the basic answer, right? What falls first, or like what weighs heavy? What's heavier, a ton of feathers or a ton of bricks? And that always trips up like 5-year-olds. So I thought he was gonna go there. He's really dead set on density for some reason. What does that have to do with a fish, man? What the fuck?
The medium.
You can't ask
Why
the
does it
question
fall
and then.
up? What does falling up have to do with anything? I don't
No,
understand.
because
what
you
you're
think
talking
He
that
about.
said. He
Because you
said.
said there's
what?
no such thing as
you
gravity.
said. You said there's
Why
no
is
such
there a
thing.
purpose-
as
Like
gravity.
Jello? I don't know what Jello.
Why do things fall down to the ground?
Why do they fall?
Because they're heavy.
No! wait, he actually said it. Hold on, we gotta add to the fucking board, man. We got new science. Hold on. 4. Heavy. So, this is what he's saying. Bubbles go up, evaporation goes up because it's light. Fish swim, right? So if fish can swim, that means that the water doesn't fall, and then heavy stuff falls. This shit is actually making sense. Lord Jamar.
What is heavy? What is weight? Do you even know what weight is?
Oh my.
What's weight? Tell me the definition of weight.
It's your fucking head on your fucking
Ooh.
shoulders.
Oh.
You fat
Oh,
head
someone's
bitch.
getting a little sassy because he
Uh-oh.
doesn't know the answer to the
Bro.
question. What
We're
is
not
weight?
gonna
I don't
sit
actually know
here
the answer to this
and talk
question.
about all these.
We're not going to sit here and define words that you don't
Yes,
know. that you're
define
trying to
words.
The very existence
We're
of cats
talking
prove the world
about
is not flat.
What's
That's fire.
heavy and what's light.
Yeah, so what does fucking heavy mean, dumbass? You said the word heavy. What is heavy? What is weight? What is weight?
What
does that
is
mean?
weight?
You don't know the definitions.
I
of the
actually
words you're
don't
using.
know.
Bro.
Should I define?
Oh wait,
Yeah,
he looked it up. He looked it
Yeah,
up.
define
Wait.
weight.
Here I go.
Look it up if you
A
want.
body's
Look it up on the
relative.
internet.
Oh, here we go. A body's relative mass or the quantity of matter contained by it, giving rise to a downward force. The heaviness, and then of course the heaviness of a person or thing.
By virtue of its position.
I like the
and
Obama
gravitational
bobblehead,
field,
just
things
like-
have weight because
All right.
gravity exists.
You say these.
Gravity
things,
is real.
These
You
are
tell me the
definitions.
definitions of words.
These are
He's just chilling.
definitions that are given by people who are here
study
to
things
no
and
no
actually
who
know
are here
things.
to reinforce a certain position. I'm talking
Sweetie,
about common
money
sense
can't
shit.
change
Did
the
he just
laws
say,
of
sweetie?
physics.
Are you
There's
fuck-
no
Oh God. He's talking about common sense, and this shit is common. That is common sense back there. That is for damn sure. We like bubbles. But so far, there has been no actual discussion. Really, like the guy hasn't. Let me be clear. My head is wobbling. Barack Obama, bro.
Yo, this nigga just said sweetie. Yo,
there's
Holy
no
shit.
You can't change what
listen.
gravity is or
I'm
how
talking about
electromagnetic-
common
Dude, this
sense.
is fucking-
I'm not getting
You
into all of this.
You're not talking
Do you
about
feel like you're
common
moving?
sense has nothing to do,
Do
with
you
any of
feel
this
like
stuff.
you're
Do you
You
moving?
can't just intuit how the laws of physics work. You have
Bro.
to probe them. And
Do
learn
you
about
feel
them.
like you're
Study them.
moving?
Listen,
That's why
Once again, it goes back into the gravity discussion,
we
Education.
know about these things, bro.
which goes against his initial
All
point.
this
We
shit
do
you're
and you
talking
don't.
about
You should learn
is
it.
some bullshit. Like, do you know about crepuscular rays? What are crepuscular rays?
It appears to.
What the fuck did he just say? Chat, somebody type crepuscular in that sounds made up. The fuck crepuscular rays.
Diverge because of perspective, kind of like railroad tracks.
What do you mean
right?
appears to diverge?
It appears to from the
Oh.
perspective, from your perspective.
So can you
as an
trace
observer
the
of those
rays back to its source?
Was the flat earth proven already? No, we're doing it right now. Gamma rays I know turn you into a Hulk. I don't know what it is. Okay, no, it's saying it's giving the path that like if you're looking down a road, that as it goes further, the road will look like it gets shorter and converges on itself. I guess because of the way that the rays blend or something like that. That's what he's saying. Which I guess you've seen, right? You know, remember in math or like in math in art class when you like draw a road. When you draw a road that you start it like big and then it goes small. It's like the perspective thing. I think that's what he's talking about. I don't know what the fuck that has to do with the flat earth at all. I don't think that has anything to do with the flat earth at all. But I guess we'll see where he's going with this because Lord Jamar is about to cook. Flat earth is coming through. Let's hear his crepuscular rays.
What do you mean, yeah, okay, there's the sun, sure. What?
How
You
far
don't even
away?
know what you're trying to
How
say.
far
Like,
away
you
is the sun?
vaguely memorized
Is the
Eric
sun
Debate
93
thing, and
million
you're
miles away?
Okay, you already changed the set. You're already
I'm
jumping
at-
away from the thing that.
Oh, no fucking way. Okay. He's trying to say that the crepuscular or whatever it's called rays, because eventually, like, if you're looking down a road, like a flat road, it'll go away eventually. So he's saying, how can we see the sun if it's 90 million miles away, bro? How can we see that, but I can't see the road 3 miles down the road? That's a good point. That is a good point. Somebody explain that to me. Huh? Go outside. Look towards the end of your highway, dude. I-10. I live right near I-10. Light rays. Hey, but then how can you see the sun?
No, it's not a matter. I'm
What-
talking
is-
about
is he-
common sense, bro.
Oh,
is
true.
The sun's still 93 million miles away, Dave.
Okay, but the
And if
distance
it
is not
was,
common
why
sense.
do we have
Let him
crepuscular rays?
answer.
Your answer.
Sun is famously smaller than the moon. True.
Why?
Yo.
It doesn't. Why do the railroad tracks appear to converge with distance? It's the same concept. It doesn't matter how fucking far away the sun is.
What do you mean it doesn't matter? Y'all say it's 93 million miles away.
Yeah, and
That's
that
what
doesn't change-
that's what these same people that you're talking about all the definitions say. 93 million miles away. is the truth. So what are you saying? That it's not?
No, of course it is. I'm saying that it has
So
absolutely
how does
fucking nothing
what
to
is
do with
crepuscular?
rays.
How do
Distance.
crepuscular? How do you explain crepuscular rays?
By the way,
What the fuck is crepuscular rays? How does this guy even know what that is? Hold the phone. Crepuscular rays. We gotta fucking do some crepuscular rays. Sometimes known as God rays or twilight rays or Jacob's ladder. Oh, it's the Jacob's ladder thing. Okay, that makes more sense. Yeah. Crepuscular rays. Sunlight shining through the clouds, giving light to crepuscular rays. Crepuscular rays. God damn, that's like a tongue twister. Okay, I see. But what the fuck does that have to do with flat Earth? They got anti-crepuscular rays? Uh-oh, we're getting into... what the fuck does that even mean?
I just fucking told you with the railroad tracks. Do railroad tracks appear to converge
Listen.
with distance?
Yes,
Are they
but at
not
some
parallel?
point you would not be able to see.
At which point?
At
At which point?
at some point, I don't know the exact distance of what.
Okay,
where you
so
can't
let's
see
go
something.
with you. The
But you
sun's
still
not
can see the
93 million
sun.
miles away.
This
The sun's
93
right
million
up there,
miles
right?
away
Are we
is
doing
ridiculous.
crepuscular
Okay, so
rays?
the sun's
or are
right
we
up there in the
doing
sky, right? So why
Crepuscular.
can't we go up and see it? Why doesn't it appear to get
Well, there's
larger as you
videos.
go up in
There's
altitude?
videos of people where they are actually above the sun in planes and stuff like that. Yeah.
There's a video where
What?
people are above the sun. Is that
That is good shit right there. Above the sun. Chat. That's our fifth note. Fifth note. Sun. Plane. If he's above the sun, how can the Earth be round?
right? Or are you completely
Can
full of
I-
shit?
Nope.
Can I see those videos above the sun? Dude, this has to be a bit. There's no freaking way that this guy is being straight up about this. If flat... Okay, wait. Michelle's dropping some knowledge bombs in chat. Hold on. If flat earthers are aware that anti-crepuscular rays converge on a point opposite the sun, what do they think that they're converging on? I don't know if that guy can comprehend that sentence because even I am struggling with that. And now I'm not the smartest guy ever. But like he's claiming that there's a video of a man that flew above the sun. So we got to figure out how that happened.
Above
I like how he said, "Can you find a video of that?" And he goes, "No, I can't." He goes, "Okay, let's go back to our conversation instead of this fucking random anecdotal evidence." Title fooled me. Hey, I'm sorry. Bro's talking about Icarus. Yeah, he really is, dude. He got Pitt out there. Actually, Lord Jamar is more...
sun.
Guys,
People
pull it up. Let's
abo-
find the video.
Are they
where people
above
are
the sun?
Well,
Do
the
you
flat
see-
Earth,
do you
right
see
now,
anything
the
in
flat
those
Earth model
photos
says
that say anything like that?
the sun is above the flat, but they don't because they don't believe.
Is it
that
like
the,
a dome, right? We're like in a
That's
dome.
what they believe is.
Oh.
But it's
Just like, how do you have
Wait,
pressurized
hold on.
air in something that doesn't have a covering?
How do you have pressurized air?
And
in
you
something
and you
that
guys
doesn't
will
have
say
coverage?
Something that doesn't have a covering.
answer.
Hang on, let me finish saying what I'm
You
saying.
said what you asked the
Go
question.
ahead,
bro.
You asked the
Please,
question.
Dante,
Go ahead.
come
Do
on,
what you're gonna
man.
do.
He's trying to be friends. But come on, man.
Well, you got it.
He's getting mad.
Because you have to have a covering. People will say that
You have to have a
is
covering.
The ozone layer or the thermosphere. These are basically imaginary coverings to say the same thing that somebody would say is a firmament. But go ahead, tell me why you have pressurized air next to a vacuum of space, sir.
Okay, so this is really adorable. You think that space is a vacuum cleaner because you don't know what a vacuum is. You don't know what vacuum means.
Oh,
What's a
no.
vacuum? What does vacuum mean?
Oh no.
Tick tock, tick
Want
tock,
me to-
tick
want me
tock.
to
What the fuck
look
does
at
a
it?
vacuum
It has
mean?
no air. It's
It's an absence of matter. So why the fuck would the vacuum of space pull air anywhere? Can you explain that?
a vacuum also pulls things, sir.
No, it doesn't. Vacuums
Oh.
don't suck. That's not a thing.
He's like, wait, my vacuum sucks. What do you mean it doesn't suck? My vacuum does.
If vacuum is
so
a-
you
is
don't know
a-
what a vacuum is.
Dave,
right?
a vacuum is the absence of matter, right?
Yeah. So why would that pull air anywhere?
So we just have absence of matter next to pressurized air.
Yes, which sticks to the Earth because of gravity.
Dante's onto
which,
something.
again, you pretend doesn't
Which
exist.
sticks to the Earth, so it's spinning with the Earth
I have the
at
definition.
at 1,000 miles an hour.
We have a pressure gradient. Even they acknowledge that if you go up high enough, the air pressure will be low enough to be a vacuum. How much longer? It's not too much longer. I love not believing in science while also cherry picking parts they like. Yeah, I know that's the problem, right? It's the religion of science, and then all of a sudden he's still kind of using it to some degree. Where he's like, this will argue my point. And it's typically still
okay,
wrong.
So,
I have the
we'll
definition.
really jump into all the favorite talking points. So the Earth spins once per day.
Bro.
That's what a fucking day is. Did you know that?
Oh my god, he's such
Do you
an
know what
asshole.
day
I love
means?
it. Do you know what a
It's how,
day
it's how
means?
long it takes the Earth to spin around
Oh fuck, did you hear him? He just said end it.
one time.
He said get him
So
off.
all of this 1,000 miles an hour bullshit just makes you sound like an idiot because it spins once a day. It spins at half the rate of the hour hand on a clock. Not so fast, is it?
Well,
He just said end this. He literally can't even
Funny
respond.
shit, huh?
Yeah, really funny.
Yeah. Any response?
Yeah.
Nah.
You're full of shit.
Am I full of shit about what a day is? Is
Dude.
a day 24 hours? What's a day, dude? Tell me what a day is.
He actually can't even comprehend anything and put together some sort of a rebuttal. This is fucking incredible stuff, dude. I've never seen this guy is straight up just speechless about this, dude. I thought the bubbles was probably top 5 moments of all time when it comes to an argument. He might not actually know what a day is. Yeah, he's literally saying, what is a day? Can you explain to me what a day is? And he just can't even think. I think he's super mind-fucked right now.
First of all,
Just incredibly
What are we
mind-fucked.
living on then? If it's not flat, if it's so some people.
Oh,
say
he's
it's not-
talking!
people are upside down
What
on the ball
are
because of
we-
gravity.
Upside down?
Yeah.
What's
People-
upside down? Why upside down?
Because
What does
the
that mean?
ball has to have a top and a bottom, correct?
Does it?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. A day is when the sun travels across the earth plane. Okay, so this is actually a kind of interesting thing that I don't fully understand. I remember learning about it in school, though, where it's like there is no actual upside down, right? It is more of a relative concept. Because, like, if you think about it, if you're on the North Pole and I'm on the South Pole, that are complete opposites, you would think this guy would be standing like this and this guy would be this way. Or, sorry, like that. But it's more relative to yourself. This guy's not upside down at the South Pole. So I think he struggles to
Why?
comprehend that. It is kind of
it's a
weird to
ball.
think about, though.
So?
Y'all say the
Where's
North
the top
Pole
of a
and the
ball?
South Pole, right?
Where's the top of a ball?
No, wait, he's actually fucking... He's actually using that. Wait, but he's arguing it the other way. So he's saying the guy at the South Pole is just permanently upside down all the time.
Take a featureless sphere. Where's the top?
It's not featureless. Y'all say the North
Okay,
Pole
but you
and
you
the
said a
South
ball.
Pole.
You didn't say the Earth.
No, you said the North
Okay,
Pole.
that's
you're
what y'all
assigning-
saying. We are
you're
on a ball. You said we live
Yeah,
on the outside
it's
of
a
a ball.
planet.
so Dave
Okay,
is
so
the Earth.
you're
it's a sphere,
designating
no?
the North Pole as the top
is
and
the
the
shape
South
of
Pole
the
as the
Earth?
bottom. That's fine. So now, how do we orient ourselves down? Where is down to us? Where's down?
Center of gravity.
What do you
Is
mean,
it
where's down?
is it towards the ground?
Hey guys, I'm at the South Pole. Wait. Now, Zoe, put it in there upside down. Go to the North Pole for me real quick. We're gonna reorient ourselves. Yeah, so it's like everybody. I guess theoretically, wouldn't that mean the closer you get, then they start to cant slightly, like the equator. Then for the equator, does that mean that they're perpendicular? They're just the exact opposite way. And then as you get more, you're just all of a sudden South Pole upside down. It is very weird to think about. I pray for these people's kids. Yeah, I mean that's what's kind of tough when it comes to this is like I don't genuinely know what the incentive is to argue this so much in depth to the point where you are legitimately like he is legitimately mad at him. Lord Jamar is so fucking mad right now. And it's just like about what? What does it prove in the end? Breeding is not the right word.
Does down mean towards?
I never said breeding anybody.
The pole.
Yeah. When you say down, you mean towards the ground, right?
Yeah, that's the ground.
Yes.
Uh huh.
So wherever the fuck you're standing, on this thing, wherever the fuck you're
Oh
standing,
fuck, he got the globe.
down
Look.
is towards the ground.
But now look
It's
how
towards
the
center of the
look
earth.
how it
So
look how
nobody's
it
upside
turns.
down.
Look how it
Everybody gets-
curves, motherfucker.
Huh?
Look how the fucking shit is on the
Yeah,
side
and
of
if
the
you're
ball.
Here, down is towards the center of the earth. And
But-
if you're
but you're
here,
standing
down is
on
towards
Okay,
the
yeah, so that-
If you're
See how-
here,
and if-
down is towards the center of the earth.
That
This is how
doesn't-
fucking
no,
dumb
that
you
doesn't
are.
make
This is how
sense, you
fucking
fucking
dumb you are.
asshole.
You
That's how
imagine
dumb
a
you
globe-
are.
That doesn't make any sense. It's all it's relative to where they are. It's towards the center of the earth, so they're always standing straight up. Holy fuck.
That shit don't make no fucking sense.
You think
You're on the
magic
side,
down in
and
outer
it's
Dude,
supposed
this
to be
is
built
so
in,
awesome.
And it's supposed to be on an act.
Why is the earth flat though? Hey, you missed out on some of the most peak explanation we've ever had. Can you turn the volume of video up? Absolutely.
axis?
And you're
This
imagining
shit is
the
fucking
ground
ridiculous.
below
Please
the
get this
globe.
clown outta
That's
here,
why you
please.
think that there's a down
All
in
right.
space.
Get this
in
clown outta
reality,
here.
there's no fucking
Who's-
down.
He's trying to get famous.
Magically
Okay,
in
you got
space.
famous off of
Down
me.
is towards
Get him
the
out of
center
here.
of the earth.
He got famous
get it?
off of
You
me,
get
Get him
bro.
outta here. Down
Well,
And you're out of here. Where you
down
going?
is
And
towards.
flat earthers when the cruise ship starts taking a shortcut off the edge of the earth. Yeah, exactly. Like it just I don't fucking get it.
Is what you do to your fucking father. Get out of here.
Oh, now we got the gay jokes coming. He's getting a little mad. Okay, kiddo, listen. Can you admit that you only thought
Oh,
this is
no,
down
he's sunning
because
him.
you're standing on the
All
fucking
right.
ground, and so you're reinforcing what
I
is the
thought
actual
this would
truth.
be,
Walking down
Yeah,
is
I
the
told
center of the
you. I
ground.
told you.
a nice discussion.
He's trying to mediate here.
I
told
guess
you.
it,
To be honest, this guy has done fucking nothing. He's the host, I guess, because he's like kind of on his separate chair. This is the Godfrey podcast, so this is Godfrey. You have done fucking nothing to mediate this.
was
At all?
a little bit aggressive.
He's a pseudoscientist.
So
This guy,
Still-
this guy who just spawned in has more dialogue options than fucking the host of the podcast. This guy's the goat over here, though. Scalo, have you gone insane? Nah, bro, you're just missing the plot.
You
Dave,
show and
thanks.
prove your shit with
Thanks.
a
Where's
fucking
down?
model. We're not gonna
Where's
even
down?
take you seriously.
Answer me
so-
this: why is this down? in
Lord
space?
Jamar.
Where's down? Where's down in space? What does that mean?
It's a good
You've never
question.
been to
Why is
space.
this person
Nobody's
upside
been
down?
to space, so you
What
don't know
should
what
be-
what is down in
No,
space.
no, no, no. Stop.
You're
stop,
taking
stop
shit.
changing
You're
the
taking
subject.
somebody's
Nobody's
word
been to
for it.
space.
Here's a guy that you
Godfrey?
think is upside down,
Godfrey?
right? Here's
I'm
a
gonna
guy
ask him.
standing right
No, I'm
here.
telling you now,
What would be
Godfrey.
pulling him down? Why
Yo.
would he be pulled down? To
Godfrey?
where and to why?
Hey,
Wait,
Mike,
wait.
We're gonna, hey,
I'm
Dave,
telling you.
thanks for
He's cutting him
guys,
off.
We
I'm
tried.
telling you.
I thought it would be
Yeah.
like a
Are you
better
cutting me out
conversation.
here just because this fucking guy
Yeah,
can't?
get
No,
outta
I'm
here,
not
bitch.
cutting. I mean,
No
it's not- you know,
way.
It's not, 'cause, you know,
He's actually
he's
cutting him
done
out.
Talking, I mean, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah,
Dave.
fuck you.
Oh, he's definitely done.
Oh,
talking
fuck
because he
you.
Can't handle somebody who actually knows what he's
Bro's
talking
smoking on the debate. Yeah, I respect that, dude. Scalo, you should totally do legal financial advice. We should do that. Bro's watching with popcorn. No, he's just smoking. This guy, Dante, is actually the go to the stream here. But I'm curious where he's going to go.
tearing apart all the
You
bullshit
ain't
that he
trying
chose.
to
Because they're
watch
talking about
The Eric
space.
Dubé videos.
It ain't no Eric Dubé
Who's the
video,
Eric Dubé?
sir.
It is. You
Who
directly.
the fuck is Eric
every
Dubé?
single thing that Eric Dubé
dude
says.
from,
Trust me, I've debunked all this shit.
Oh, he's-
I know your
he's a
whole
flat
script.
earther.
Don't
You
you?
ain't
We gotta go on
debunk-
Eric
you ain't
Dubé next.
debunk Shit.
No, I did. And that's why you're getting angry.
We
and
on a
throwing around
flat
gay jokes.
plane,
You didn't answer any of
the
questions.
water.
Oh, now you're bringing the race card.
We
You're bringing
living
the race
on-
card, right?
Wait, what?
I-
No, he said flat plane. We're on a flat plane.
Oh, I thought I misheard you.
Yes.
No, whoa, whoa, Dave, whoa!
Yo, tell your man something, bro. Like
Yo,
right now.
okay.
You can't answer.
Thanks.
You
I
can't
assume this
Thanks
is
for
the
coming,
end.
Dave.
answer.
Appreciate
You guys really
that.
cutting me out?
I mean, it's not. We're not gonna get anywhere anyway. I thought it would be.
That was quick.
Because he's
I-
a fucking brick wall
Yo.
that refuses to accept that there could be things that he doesn't understand, and that
Listen,
science isn't wrong
No,
just
no,
because you don't
science
take
is
the time to
definitely
learn
wrong.
about it.
We're not taking your word for it. Your motherfucker's been
You don't
lying.
have to take my word
and
for
we're
it.
not,
I'm asking
and we're
a
not
simple
fucking with you.
Yo, motherfuckers been lying. Science is bullshit, dude. This is what I'm talking about. You guys aren't fucking listening to Lord Jamar. This guy knows what's up. Look, we've summarized his points here, and dude is spitting. Clayton, are you still here, dude? 'Cause I got a question for you. I need you to walk me through this, all right? Give me one reason on this earth why you think bubbles go up. If the earth was round, how would bubbles go up? That doesn't make no sense. It does not make any sense. Second piece, evaporation goes up. Why? Because it's not heavy. So all the heavy shit goes to the bottom, right? So it doesn't make any sense. Gravity is not real. And then Third point, fish swim. We need to walk through. And listen to my goat.
We deal with
I assume this is just over now.
Water always finds its level. Water must have a container. It cannot
What's
stick to
rain?
the
Where's the
outside of a
container on
fucking
rain?
ball, you fucking asshole.
Where's the container on rain, dumbass?
Water
Where's the
must always
container
have a
on rain?
See water in the
container.
International Space Station?
It-
It floats around in
There's
little
no
blobs.
fucking internet.
Density, what side are we on here? You've missed a lot of the plot here. We're trying to get behind the mind of a flat earther to really pick it apart from the inside, right? That's the best way to learn.
National Space Station.
Okay, then how do they make
in
water
outer
fucking
space
float?
and
Did
all
they
this
put
fucking
wires on the
bullshit.
water more?
Scalo, they convince you the Earth is
Get
flat?
the fuck out of
Wires
here.
in the
There ain't no
water?
satellites
Make it
and
float
all
that
this.
way?
Thousands of satellites. That's all some bullshit. Yo, bro.
Yo, we got another one. Hold on, run it back.
Satellites.
Wait.
And all this. Thousands of satellites. That's all some bullshit. Yo,
Dude,
bro.
Everything is fake
For real,
because
like,
I don't
seriously,
like it.
like-
And it hurts my.
satellites aren't real. That's our last point. Satellites can't exist. 6 satellites fake. That is our 6 points so far from a flat earther. From this perspective, that is pretty good. What's up, Ethan? Starlink? That's not real. That's not real. You know what the irony of that statement is, actually? These motherfuckers are talking to each other, to a dude on Discord, I assume. It looks like he's sharing his screen on, like, Discord or something. Actually, I don't know what that stands for. He is somehow, obviously, over the internet. They are projecting and live on a podcast. Via what? Actually, what? Look at the photos of the Earth from the moon. Where are the satellites at? Pig memes! Wait. Do we have a resident flat earther in chat? Hold on. He's bringing up a good point. Where are they at? Where are they at? That is so true. I've been to the moon and I didn't see any. I didn't see any. Show me a photo from any space station where you see others. I didn't either. That's facts, dude. They've been lying to you. Well, you know what? I suppose this guy wouldn't be able to use that argument, though, because he said that nobody's been to space and that satellites aren't real. So how would we get a photo from space? But wait! Point 5. Hold on. Or I'm sorry. Yeah, 0.5. He said somebody flew above the sun, though. So wouldn't they, if they were above the sun, mean that they should be able to observe satellites? I don't know. See, he's just fucking lost. He's completely lost.
Who's the guest that you want? Because you know what I mean. Y'all can stay on with him.
I mean,
If you want to,
guys,
it's up to you.
I don't study this stuff.
There are videos to explain how tiny satellites are from the moon, like looking for a goat on a mountain. Not seeing goats doesn't make them fake. Yeah, but what about the crepuscular rays, dude? You didn't bring up that. How can we see the sun from the Earth?
Like you guys, I just.
Y'all want to stay on with him?
no.
Y'all want to
he's
stay
a
on
guest.
with him?
No, I invited you.
Where
here.
did the Artemis mission go? It didn't exist, bro.
All right, so then,
That's-
You're just
I'm done
fucking.
with
You're
you.
not thinking about it.
All right. Are we done?
Yeah, it looks like he cancels them
like,
out here.
yeah.
All right.
like, get him the fuck out.
Wow.
Good lord.
Yo.
Wow.
See,
Dude, this is
No,
incredible
wait,
stuff.
Hold on.
Pretty good stuff, huh? I thought you'd like it. Apparently, Eminem crapped all over Jamar in a diss track once. I've never heard it, but I'd like to.
Wait, what is Jamar? Does he have a background in something? Artemis was a green screen and they hung out on a yacht. Dude, that's what I'm saying. Because I live in Florida and saw it. No, you didn't see anything. Wait, hold on. Let's. Lord Jamar. Is this guy like a rapper? Oh, he is a rapper and DJ. I didn't know that. What is his music for? Buck breaking? That's some fucking. He was brand hip hop group. He's a founding member of Brand Nubian. Oh shit. Okay, this dude's actually then. He is quite important to hip hop then, which is kind of crazy. Where do we stand on DJ Vlad? I don't know what this fucking guy then. Okay, so he was a pretty popular rapper then. He was very big into hip hop as it was standing up in like the 80s and 90s. So this guy's kind of big brain, dude. Lord Jamar, he goated. Flat Earth? Is this like his only conspiracy? Let me see if he has any other conspiracy. Debunking conspiracy theorists. Okay, yeah, looks like this is his one thing that he's all about. Which I fucking love that, dude. Alright. So that was the clip that I saw there, which I thought was hilarious. But now there's a whole bunch of random people doing it. So we need to hear a little bit more. I really am interested in these flat earthers, man. This shit is kind of mind-blowing. He looks like the actor that played Candyman. That's a crazy statement. The earth is flat. I do know that. Yeah, his ability to, like, obviously go ad hom on everything, which means he doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about, and then actually kick the guy off and delete the VOD later, that's pretty embarrassing, dude. The doctor was kind of an asshole, but I think it was warranted in this case because he was outright disrespectful before they even began, so. Alright, I'm going to use the restroom real quick. I'm going to play this for a second, and then I'll be right back.
Hey guys, welcome back to.
And we're going to continue on our study.
A huge announcement. A lot of folks have been asking for this for years. We're finally giving you the first ever Jubilee podcast called Radical Empathy.
That's right. We are really proud and excited to share it with you guys. It actually features an interview with somebody in this episode. So stick around until the end and we'll tell you more about it.
For now, enjoy the episode.
The one on my right, sphere. If you think that is the shape of the Earth, point to it now. If you think the other model is the shape of the Earth, point to it now.
2, 1, 0. All engine running. Liftoff. We have a liftoff. 32 minutes past the hour. Liftoff on Apollo 11. One small step for man. One giant leap for mankind.
What do you think the shape of the Earth is?
I don't think. I know for a fact it's a globe.
The Earth is flat.
It's like we have this picture of reality that's a big puzzle piece, and then one of those pieces just wasn't fitting.
I'm always open to having a discussion with someone who is holding a wrong belief like this.
Are you willing to change your mind on this?
I'm not. The evidence is so much.
Nobody wants to be a flat earther, but if you showed me incontrovertible evidence, I would definitely go back. Who wants the ridicule?
Where are you hoping to get from the discussion with the other side?
I'd like to tear them to pieces.
All right. Let's see what these motherfuckers are on about. Hold on. So who's our boss here? Meet the experts. Is this an expert on flat earther, or is he an expert on science? Which one?
The discussion with the other side.
I'd like to tear them to pieces.
Oh my God! No, he's a flat earther. Bro, he is not the villain, dude. He thinks he's the main character. Look at this.
The discussion with the other side.
Why'd they fucking give him the Joker profile here, dude? Dan Flat Earther. I'd like to tear them to pieces, dude. Oh my God. All right. So this is our bingo. It doesn't exactly work the same way, but based on the last guy, we're going to see if anything adds up. Flat Earther points that we need to keep track of throughout this video. 6 points. 1. Bubbles go up, so gravity isn't real. Evaporation goes up, so gravity isn't real. Fish swim through the water. If all the water on Earth is being held by the ball, right? If all the ocean is right here, and it's all being held by so much gravity, how can a fish swim through that, right? That's all I'm saying. That's a good point right there. Fish swim. 4. Heavy things, right? Shit falls because it's heavy. Not because of gravity, because it's heavy. That's why light stuff like bubbles go up. 5, a guy was above the sun at one point, right? If he's above the sun, how could this be round? And then lastly, there's no satellites. So let's see if they kind of tune into the same things here. And if they do, then we know that they're onto something because it's irrefutable. 4 heavy weapons. Is that a TCG tin? I don't fucking know what this is. It is a completely destroyed Pokeball, dude. Look at this. This was from our 100K sub special. Look at how destroyed this thing is from throwing it around out in public. Anyways, let's see what Dan has after the absolute villain right here.
I'd like to tear them to pieces.
Oh my God, dude. Cringe final boss right here. We brought flat earthers and scientists together.
I'm Jim.
Wait. Okay, I don't know who any of these guys are. Hat, right here, this guy got to be a scientist. He just looks like a scientist. Glasses tell me scientist immediately. I might go actually scientist on the left side, flat earthers on the right side. This fucking guy is just very smooth. Dan needs to let that shit go. This guy is extremely just smooth all around. I think that he's a flat earther for that reason. It's crazies on the right. Yeah, I think these... Hey, these are my people. All right? Watch yourself, dude. Watch yourself. It's got to be crazies over here, though. I'm sorry. I feel like she's about to pop off.
I'm executive director of the Center for Inquiry West
Okay,
in
yep.
Los Angeles and the chair of the CFI Investigations Group.
What is CFI? Center
I'm
for
Spencer
Inquiry.
Marks, one of the senior members of the CFI Investigations Group, Science Advocate.
I am
Science
Amin Nayeri.
advocate.
I'm a theoretical physicist, and I'm
Oh.
with the University
Okay,
of
we got another
Vermont.
professor.
I'm
He's smart as
Randall
fuck.
Walton. I'm a chief learning officer for a young startup.
I'm Shelley
Oh.
Lewis. I'm a graduate of West Point, critical thinker, and jumped out of the airplanes.
My name is Dan Glatt.
Oh my god, no fucking way, dude. There's no fucking way that she's going to use and say that she was in the military and jumped out of airplanes and the earth looked flat when she jumped out of the airplanes. There's no way that that's where we're going with this. All right, hold up. Let's see what Dan says.
Thinker, and jumped out of the airplanes.
I've read her whole soul.
My name is Dan Glattman. I work as Dan the Waterman in the drinking
What's
water
up, Stack of
filtration
Cheese?
industry, and
Dan the Waterman.
Truth seeker.
And I'm a truth seeker. Okay, so no real credentials over here, right? We're just doing shit. We're just doing shit over on this side. That's fine. That's fine. Flat earthers on the left and globe. Okay, they're reorienting themselves for some reason. Oh. All right, immediate aura loss over here though. This guy is now terrifying to look at with this shadow. Fuck it, no aura over here. I'll be honest, dude. We got to get the fits up.
The Earth was created by a higher power.
I believe the Earth was created by a higher power. I mean, even if
I've been a Christian for 30 years, so the Bible is a flat Earth book. You have to take it literally. Like, for example, in Isaiah, when it talks about how the earth is like a clay wax seal that's stamped with upturned edges, that's just not some fancy story. That's a simile. It is light.
All right. What's up, Stack of Cheese? So, I think my stance on this, right, is I don't really give a shit when it comes to whoever's religion and what they believe in. That's fine. Do whatever you want to do. But it is tough in this case to say that the you don't I don't think you can just interpret like any religious script and just say this means that the earth is flat now. I'm not sure that was what they were getting after in the Bible, but
Right,
Hey.
absolutely. And in Isaiah talks about too, and I'm a Christian, he who sits upon
Oh,
the
okay.
circle of the earth. There's a difference between a circle and a ball.
Well, exactly. If you look at the
I mean, is there?
original Hebrew, it means disc.
Can I be a
There's
mod?
over 200
No.
scriptures in the Bible that
I don't know you, man. There is a difference. Hold up. Sherma's about to cook. There's a difference between a circle and a ball. A circle isn't filled in. Okay, in real life, what the fuck is a circle? What, like, it could still be represented by a circle. Topologically, they differ. Yeah, I mean, I guess if you're talking about, like, what, on a flat plane, right? A ball, then whatever, dude. It's the same fucking shit. Who cares?
So this notion that you need God or some higher power to create the earth or the universe is very old and was initially posited by people of a pre-scientific age. Since then, we have learned quite a bit about the universe coming into existence, when that happened. Modern humans don't get their cosmology, they don't get their physics, they don't get their knowledge of the universe from the Bible or any ancient text.
It's sort of like the God of the gaps. Once, people used to believe that lightning was God's wrath and throwing these lightning bolts, but once we understood it was a natural process, God shrank a little bit more because now we couldn't attribute those lightning bolts to God. We had to attribute that to the real science. And the other thing, the point about the Bible specifically for me is why is
So Dan noticeably also didn't come over for that conversation. So I don't think his is rooted in solely just the Bible, which will be interesting to see then where he comes from.
is that one particular text the correct one? You choose to believe that, and that's fine, but there's so many other writings and so many other books, so why weren't they correct? Why is just the Bible correct?
Well, what you'll find in a lot of these ancient religions is they're all flat earth.
Dude, she's terrifying looking.
All their cosmology goes back to being a flat earth.
She's, oh my, I'm sorry, she scares the fuck out of me. And this is, like, I'm not trying to be mean here, but this gotta be the most, like, prolific Karen face I've ever seen.
Enclosed system. So it's not just the Bible.
She
that
sounds nice,
teaches
though.
This. It's many different religious books.
So one problem I have.
She looks like an
is
NPC
to,
from
trying
Tomodachi.
to
That's so
explain
mean.
Phenomena happen in nature by holy books. Those are religious books. Those are not books of science. And it is wrong to infer or deduct scientific readings out of those books.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of...
My name's Wen.
I don't know, man. It gets weird when we're conflating the two here. I actually never realized that there's a lot of flat earthers that base it in religion. I didn't realize that was the thing. Dan just believes nothing, not in God, the earth just being around. Yeah, he got
I am a
facts, bro.
Logical, biblically based, and scientific flat earther. I didn't start out. Everyone starts out as a flat earther, but I had a lot of questions. So
Why?
I actually got to the point where I had to go out and put my own eyeballs on it. So we
There's no fucking way he's about to say he flew above the sun. Is he?
went out to an observation at Salton Sea, and things just didn't add up down there. So we've gone back probably a dozen times, and I can guarantee you that there is no curvature over distance.
The internet has
Oh my fucking god, dude.
in confirming my view of this topic.
They all over here better fucking... Yep, there we go. I was about to say... That, yeah, well, that's the
We have
problem.
the advantage of information today that's outside of channels 2, 4, and 7, and the few networks that are corporately owned. It's pretty easy to say.
Oh my god, dude. They're fucking getting it from Facebook. They're just on Facebook, bro. This is not what we wanted to say here, dude. There's no fucking way. You guys... This is the exact pipeline to this. It is, I don't trust the corporate news. I'm going to Facebook. Look what my man Tom here did. Holy shit. I'm getting sucked in.
Isn't research.
Guys, we have to save it. Dude, I don't think we can save Dan.
But when you spend enough
YouTube
time
isn't research. Okay, you're right on that.
picking up quite a bit, and with the discussion groups, panels, we've gone against opposition. We've opposed ourselves. Surprisingly enough,
What?
Flat Earth is its own worst enemy. So it's not that easy for us to come to consensus, and we find that consensus is orchestrated and not actually scientific in any way.
You know, my grandfather used to tell me.
What the
growing up-
fuck does that mean? This guy just fucking lost his shit, dude. He is so tapped into Facebook. This guy is watching AI videos of fruit eating each other just all day and thinking it's real. This guy's watching the videos where the cat walks up to the door with an AK-47 and kills the grandma, and he's like, Jesus Christ, and shares that to all of his relatives. Like, that is these three people right here, 100%. This is fucking crazy.
Never believe anything you read in the newspaper, right? He told that to me. Now, with the age of the internet, it's like, you know, how much of this misinformation...
I love that
are
his
hidden.
name's Wendell,
And
by
when
the
you
way. That's a
have, like,
cute name.
eyewitnesses taking video of something, you do have to take everything with a grain of salt. That's why,
You
because
do.
of my multimedia background, I knew that all that stuff could be faked. You know, take it into Photoshop, take it into After Effects.
So then why are you the guy who's saying that he got his information from the internet? Then why are you the guy who's doing that then? What the fuck? I think that literally their stance here is that if it's not from like mainstream media, as in like news, TV, magazines, then that's the only outlet that can actually provide you information. They're making like a logical jump here. Holy fuck, dude. You think he will be
this is
moving to
at the
Twitch?
core
Who, me?
Of the issue of why there are so many flat Earth believers out there right now.
Did my
The
stream
problem
crash?
is the information from someone who decides to start a website or produce a YouTube video.
What the fuck? Why did I get flagged? What the fuck happened?